Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is either going to be a bonus video or I'm postponing the video I was gonna do this week. I'm gonna do it next week because this is a very pressing matter that I need to discuss like as soon as possible. So what is this matter, you may ask? Conformity gate. Yes, we all know and love Conformity gate. Unless you don't, Conformity gate is the belief in the Stranger Things fandom, I saw on like Wikipedia, that it's not over. Like, it's not actually over. Like, the finale isn't the finale. Like, there's either going to be a new episode or like a movie. We'll get into that later. Or just like something, like the finale is not the, or even a whole another season. So I did not believe this one bit. I was like, it has literally been 7 months. Why would they release anything? Like, it's been too long. If they were going to do it, they would have done it like within a week of the finale. But after watching videos, it makes a whole lot of sense. Now, I have some points to talk about, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, do you believe in it or not? So basically, my first point is new merch, which this isn't like a huge reason why I believe in it, but like it is a little weird. Like, I get that the 10-year anniversary of Stranger Things is coming up, but why are you just now releasing some season 5 merch? And there's like some stuff that, like, some merch that doesn't make sense, like the Funko Pop that's coming out of the Demogorgon skeleton in the like season 3 green goo. Like, we never saw that. And why are you just now releasing a season 3 Funko Pop? Doesn't make sense. It's been literally years. And the new book, and just like stuff like that, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why are you just now coming out with the stuff? And okay, this next point does come exactly from this girl, so I'm telling you, go watch her video. Like, but I just wanted to throw it in here in case you don't watch her video or something, but I'm crediting her on this fact. I'm not trying to plagiarize, okay? But they released some flashlights. They released one for season 4, and if you like unscrewed the top, I think it said like Hopper is alive, which you didn't know that yet because that was like before season 4 came out. So it had a clue. And then the season 5 flashlight, if you shine it over the box, it says Vecna lives. Guys. And Hopper, we thought Hopper died at the end of season 3. And then he came back in season 4. And it said Hopper lives. Hopper's alive. And okay, wait. This next point is also from this girl. I'm sorry, I just need to say it. It's about Eddie's campaign in season 4 when he was like, okay, Vecna lives, and then he was like, he's missing his left arm and his like right or left eye or something. I think it was left eye. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he was like, but he's still alive. Like, Vecna lives. And then they put that on the season 5 flashlight box. Vecna lives. And in the final battle, again, that's from this girl, but like in the final battle, Vecna misses his left arm and he rolls over his left or right, whatever, the eye, so you can't see it, which means, is he actually dead? Because if he's missing his left arm and his left eye, according to the campaign, Vecna lives. And guys, we have seen his freaking shoulder get like pulled out. We have seen his leg get chopped off. It can grow back on. I'm sorry, I don't think defeating Vecna is as simple as chopping his head off. Do you? Like, I don't think so. Maybe I'm like stretching, but I literally don't think that that's true. Like, really? All you had to do to defeat Vecna was chop his head off? Like, I don't think that's, no, like, that doesn't make sense to me. And reason number 2, random press tours all of a sudden, like for Stranger Things. I think this was like back in June. There was like a random second wave of press almost. Like Jamie Campbell Bower was doing a bunch of press talking about Vecna. He was like going on podcasts and like literally him, like the casting person, and the person who makes Vecna, like the costume. They three, literally a few weeks ago, just did an interview talking about the making of Vecna, which they have talked about many times. But why are you all of a sudden doing another video on it 6 months after the season came out? Shouldn't you have done that closer to time? And also, Jamie Campbell Bower and a bunch of other people who were on Stranger Things, like Noah Schnapp, I think was there, and like David Harbour. I don't know. They just did like a convention or something, which like, yeah, I guess maybe the convention like just happened, but shouldn't they have, like, why are they just now doing it 6 months after the release of the show? It doesn't make, like, why is there a random second wave of press for something that's over? Like, is it over? You know what I, like, why all of a sudden are they doing random panels and random talking about the making of Vecna and like all that stuff? My sister just told me about this one at dinner. Basically, I don't know if it's the Duffer Brothers who said this or like Stranger Things or what, but they like, I guess they like asked to be put in the motion picture category, like nominees for the Oscars. Now, does anyone here know of a Stranger Things motion picture? Movie? I don't think so. Tales from 85 is animated. Stranger Things is not a motion picture. I mean, the play is coming out on Netflix, but that's not a motion picture, like that's a musical. Or that's just like a play, like they can't, that's not like the right category for that. So why would they be asked to be put in the motion picture category if they don't have a motion picture? Unless they do have one that we haven't seen yet. Like, you see what I mean? This is just not adding up. Next is the 10-year anniversary. The 10-year anniversary is coming up of Stranger Things. Now, there's a whole lot of merch coming out for the 10-year anniversary, which like is understandable. It's like all season 5 merch though. I don't really get it. And also, how perfect would it be to release like something on the anniversary of Stranger Things? Like, also, this is a thing I noticed, but then the girl I keep mentioning also brought it up, so it kind of jogged my memory on it. But at the end, like when Mike is doing his final campaign in the epilogue of the finale of Stranger Things, he was like, maybe the mage like found, like he's talking about 11, and he was like, the mage like went somewhere peaceful or something, and it shows her in a place with 2 waterfalls. Last time I checked, that's not what he was talking about. He said we're going to go to a place with 3 waterfalls. Why are there only 2 waterfalls? I don't know if that confirms Conformity Gate, but I just thought that was weird. Like, 2 waterfalls. You've been talking about 3 waterfalls this whole time. Makes you think now, doesn't it? If nothing comes out of this, then why are they doing this? Okay, there are two more points I forgot to mention. Number one is from the girl again, but basically the Duffer Brothers in the Last Shadow, like the play documentary, they were talking about how they wrote like season 4 and season 5 together and how they had already written season 5 back in 2022. So then why in the One Last Adventure documentary were they acting like they hadn't written season 5 and they were writing it as they were filming? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I thought you wrote it back in 2022. Anyways, and also another point is, I forgot where I saw this, but I saw it at some point, and it was like Finn Wolfhard saying how he didn't, how like a lot of people were unhappy with the Game of Thrones finale, and that they're going to rewrite history and change it and like make sure that this doesn't end up like the Game of Thrones. Just for people to be comparing it to the Game of Thrones finale and to see, and people hating it just as much. Like, that can't be a coincidence. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Okay, also, Sadie Sink was, like, asked about it. Like, if there's another episode coming out or something. She was like, I don't even know. Huh? What do you mean? And, like, people are, like, asking the cast. Like, Millie Bobby Brown was asked about it on Jimmy Fallon. And she's, like, telling the audiences, please believe that 11 is alive. Okay. Why do we need to believe that? Why do we need to believe that? If she's dead, like, why do we need to believe she's alive? And, like, I don't know. This, like, isn't, the stuff doesn't add up. Also, here is a big point. That's also from the girl. She, like, I don't know. Basically, Charlie Heaton is going to be in a new movie called Billy Nights, which sounds like Boogie Nights to me, but whatever. Basically, he's going to be in a new movie called Billy Nights, and basically the like director or producer or someone on their social media team has been commenting under and like interacting with Conformity Gate TikToks. Why? I don't know. And literally someone DM'd the guy and they were like, are y'all like trying to trick us, like, or is there actually something coming, like, are we being like taken advantage of or something? Like the Conformity Gate people, like, are you tricking us? And the person responded and said, y'all are not being taken advantage of. So what does he know that we don't know? Because Charlie Heaton is on a movie, so he could have said something. Which Charlie Heaton is the guy who plays Jonathan, if you don't know. Like, it's too much weirdness for nothing to come out of it. Like, there's no way nothing else is coming out other than Tales from 85 and like the play. Like, I don't know what is going on, but something is like weird. Like, why are they asking to be put in a motion picture category during the Oscars if they don't have a motion picture? Hello? And it's just like, oh, so much weirdness. And Jamie Campbell Bower is literally like still, like, I just think I saw a new one. He's still doing interviews about Vecna. And only in one interview, he hasn't actually, to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, he hasn't he hasn't actually talked about Vecna being dead. In the Jimmy Fallon, he has talked about his, like, getting your head chopped off by Winona Ryder is actually pretty cool. But like, okay, but he hasn't actually been like, Vecna is dead. Meanwhile, like, we know like 11 is dead, or she's not, because Millie Bobby Brown keeps being like, do you guys believe that 11 is still alive? Please believe. Like, why do we need to believe if she is not still alive? Like, And I get that the cast is like moving on and doing other things with their life, like as they should. But like, okay, because there's just been a lot of random interviews with the cast lately. And also, literally in an interview from the like season 5 press tour, like when it came out, I forgot which interview it was in, but Finn Wolfhard was like talking, and he was like, at the beginning we were like, oh yeah, it's probably good that this is like the last season, and then he was like, but by the end of it we were like, maybe we could do a season 6. Now at the time I thought he was just saying that he would be down to do a season 6, and like he's like cool, like he would do it if they wanted. I don't know, like he was talking about like how he was gonna like miss the show or something, but now I'm like, what did you mean by that? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm like reading too much into this stuff, but like it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what I believe. But personally, I don't think there's gonna be a whole another season of Stranger Things. I do believe that there might be a movie for the motion picture category. There has to be. Like what? There's no way the only other like Stranger Things stuff we're getting is Tales from 85. What? Like that just doesn't make sense to me. But personally, I think there's either going to just be like one more episode at some point, or like a movie or something. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you believe in Conformity Gate or what you think. Let me know your thoughts. And maybe, just maybe, since there are so many freaking people talking about Conformity Gate, maybe they'll just give it to us, bro. Maybe we're gonna guilt trip them into giving us it. Anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'm sorry if you're getting tired of the Stranger Things content, because like I know I should have just hopped on the bandwagon in like December or in November, but like, you know what, better late than never. And I'm gonna keep posting about Stranger Things because I like it, and I'm going to warn you either this week, because I might just post this like now. The next long form video is also going to be about Stranger Things. I'm so sorry if you don't like it, but yeah. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and thanks so much for watching. Love you. Bye bye.